happy new month to you. Welcome to Arise Africa. I am Chichi Mwabo.
And I am Boye Mark Anthony. Welcome, guys. Great to have you. It's a great time. It's a great weekend as well. Chichi, you're looking awesome this morning.
Thank you. And it's actually been a rainy week.
Yeah,
today. A wet week.
I think yesterday I wanted to wash my clothes and I'm like, okay, it might just rain, so I didn't. And then the sun actually shone all through. I'm like, oh, why? And today it just raining again.
But I think it's good. I think it's good. It's actually the season. It's just that if you want to have a ceremony this period, you're going to have some kind of anxiety.
Yes.
You'll be thinking, oh my God, I hope it doesn't rain.
I'm aware of some school students that are doing their inter-sport competition, and they have been running, doing their rehearsals with the sun and all, and today is supposed to be the good day, and then it's raining today and the children are almost crying right now. So anyway,
that's nature. You don't have control over nature.
So rent a hall or something. You have to do your marriages and all. So those guys, but
then it's not about the hall alone. You know, when it's raining, people have the tendency to want to stay back in their houses.
Arise Africa continues after the break. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. It's still Arise Africa, and we are right now on the segment where we talk about what we call the core of the matter. It's very interesting aspect where we talk about a particular issue affecting society, affecting Nigerians, affecting the world. And there's this question I want to ask. Do you have perceptions about beauty pageants? You know, for me, I've seen several movies where beauty pageants contenders actually were dragging each other's hair, you know, and then in some cases they are so vain, and the kind of dressing that they had, they were revealing. And so probably that's your perception as well of beauty pageants, and that you know, winners and participants are probably vain and all that. But is that really the reality? Is that really what beauty pageants represent? Well, today, to answer the question for us, talking about the morality of beauty pageants, is our guest, Miss Delta 20, okay, they call him Delta Queen 2021, Romaine Tracy Uzamaka. She'll be talking on beauty pageants, the morality question. So yes, it's good to have you on the program today.
Thank you for having me.
So did they teach you guys how to, you know, make your voice sound like you're doing a beauty pageant? Is that the way you guys sound, like as a beauty pageant? Is the way you have to, you know, tune your voice?
No, not really.
Okay, this is
Okay,
like
this
God-given.
Inbuilt. All right.
Okay.
Anyways, good to have you, Miss Tracy.
Thank you.
So
thank you for
how has
having
it been being being a beauty queen? How has it been being a beauty queen?
me. Okay,
What is it like?
It
You know.
has been an amazing experience.
Mm.
Being a beauty queen means being an advocate. It
Oh.
means being a role model. You have to live by example. You have to have positive impact in the society. You have to be able to live a life that people could impact from in the society. It's basically just being an example to the society, especially to the girl child. As a beauty queen, you have to be of good example to the girl child in the society.
Awesome, awesome.
Okay, it's more like taking one person and saying, okay, we want this person to showcase what an exemplary female, for
yes.
example,
It's like
should be.
assigning a leader in form of a queen.
Oh, I
Yes.
see.
A leader in form of a
In form
queen.
of a queen.
Yes.
That's really catchy. You know, I think the first question in a lot of people's minds, you know, I know you've already told us one of, you know, the things you have to do as a beauty queen, but you want to ask, like, anybody could be trained to be a leader, anybody could be trained to be, you know, a pace setter or to show an example and all that. So you want to know what is the point, what is the purpose of these pageants? Why do we really have them?
Okay, pageantry is a platform to promote community service. It helps in developing confidence. It helps in building and growing confidence. It helps in grooming your self-esteem. Personally, for me, pageantry has helped me in improving in my confidence and in my self-esteem. So basically, the whole point of pageantry is just to promote the girl child. Basically, to promote the girl child.
Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting.
All right. Okay. Anyways, now one question I want to ask is, what's your perception? Like, basically, do you think that it's a positive thing? Although you guys are giving us good informations right now, but do you really? A lot of persons will, when they hear modeling, beauty pageant, and all that, oh, all these people, they are not serious. There's a lot of issues within them. So what are the probably positives basically that you can really pick out of all this that is happening, or the pageantry industry?
Okay, the positive impact of pageantry. Okay, like I said, it's developed. It's an avenue to develop and grow your confidence level, your self-esteem, and it creates opportunity. Like, without this platform now, I definitely would not be here.
True.
Yes, so this pageantry has given me this opportunity and other opportunities. So these are some of the positive impacts of pageantry. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm actually, while she was talking, I am actually feeling really unhappy because there's one particular incident, not about you, okay? Because there was one particular incident I read about a couple of years ago. There's this pageant that I don't know if it's still owned by the former president of America, Donald Trump. There's this pageant. Yes, he was actually the organizer of that pageant yearly, and there was this problem he had with one particular lady who was the, I think, Miss World. I'm not sure. I'll probably check it out after now. It came to my head as she was talking, and she was really slim and beautiful when she won. But after winning, she started eating and she became, very fat. So one of the problems, one of the way people see pageants is there's too much attention on the physical appearance. You understand? Because you're basically judged, mostly, okay, let's say not basically, mostly judged by your physical appearance, to the extent that a lot of people suffer from, I think they call it anorexia, because they don't want to eat because there's this required weight. Look at you now. Look at you. You can't compare you and me. I eat robots, So I think. What do you think about that? Because now you have to watch what you eat. So the attention on the physical appearance is what a lot of people are looking at. Why is it not? Is it not wrong?
That has actually been a negative impact of pageantry in the society, because basically you have to judge them by their physical appearance. I believe everybody should be given the opportunity to actually show what they have outside what they look like. Even the Bible in, I think, 1 Peter 3:3-4 said that the beauty is not just what we see, but from the inside. So I believe everybody, okay, if you believe you can do this is the career you love, I believe everybody should actually be given the opportunity to show that, okay, I deserve this and this is what I can do. So, okay, I had a friend when I was in school. There was this pageant she wanted to contest for, and she went for the audition. She had the good body, shape, height and everything, but she had a chubby face, and that was like what disqualified her for the pageant. And she went through depression because she has really been planning for the whole thing, and it was just at her feet, and just because she had a chubby face,
like mine,
just because of that reason she could not make it. So I don't think agency or pageantry should look at the physical appearance. There is more to just the physical appearance.
What about age? Does it play a factor?
Yes.
Like, how old are you?
I'll be 24 by September.
Wow. And how long have you been doing this?
Since 2014.
Oh.
2014.
Okay,
wow.
Really?
Great.
So you're probably like, how old then? 2014, that's 7 years ago.
Yes.
So that means you were 17. So you were a child.
Pageant. Anyway, she followed her talent. Anyways, guys, okay, if you're just joining us, you're on to Arise Africa, and we are with a beauty queen right here, Miss Tracy Romain. Now, Tracy, now you spoke about the fact that food, probably what you eat and all this kind of stuff, depression, the body size and all these things might be part of the negative effect that you feel. And now, one thing is, for we at African Broadcasting Network, we are more of a Christian station and all. Now, one question I want to ask you now is, as a Christian, is it really right for a girl to go into pageantry? Do you think, what are your views about that? Because a lot of persons, a parent will just watching and then you just see something on the TV, oh, they are wearing skimpy clothes and all this kind of stuff. There's no probably decency, because that's the essence of this topic today, the morality questions right there. So how do you, will you really advise, what's your view on that right now?
Okay, let me begin with the fact that yes, I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
So I support, or I believe Christians can go into pageantry. It all depends on their involvement with the whole thing. It involves with their level of discipline. Because you could be a Christian and you could be a model just like me, but it's you being a Christian and that differentiates you from other random model. Because you have to be, you have to be, what's the word? You have to model not just for your agency, but for Christ. Okay, let me put it that way, for Christ. You have to like spot the difference. They should be able to see a beauty queen that is a Christian, or be able to spot out the difference between a beauty queen that is a Christian and a random beauty
Beauty
queen.
queen.
So it depends on the involvement, how disciplined they are. Even the Bible in Esther, I think that should be Esther 2. It talks about where Esther contested for a pageant. It was a bit Miss Special. So even the Bible acknowledged pageantry too. So I don't think it's an issue for Christians. Yes,
That's very
very. So I don't think
debatable.
it's an issue
Very
for Christians
debatable,
to be involved in pageant, but it depends on what and how they go about it.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so I know that he mentioned perceptions, okay? Like at the beginning I also mentioned perceptions. Like that's the way we see, you know, beauty pageants, you know, women who are they're dressed like they're wearing skimpy clothes. Definitely you would have to wear because there are different aspects.
Yes.
Because I watched Miss Universe that just ended. I'm not a fan of beauty pageants anyway, but I do watch sometimes. So just, you know. So, but I watched Miss Universe and the beautiful, you know, clothes and all that. And quite a number of times they had to wear skimpy clothes to showcase their assets, you know, as part of what they had to do. So, what are some perceptions of, you know, pageantry or modeling quotes that you want to disabuse people's minds, you know, of?
Okay,
Some wrong perception.
Okay, the fact that most people see pageantry as an advanced way of prostitution, it's one perception I would want to correct because I'm a model, I'm a woman, I'm not a prostitute. But then there's this general tag or there's just general title. So when you want to talk to people, like when I was preparing for this, I met with some persons that they felt like, okay, all this pageant that they'll carry photographs from man for money. It's the truth. So let me know, like, yes, it's the truth. Most agencies, that is what they do. So I always advise girls, I always advise my friends, before you go into any pageantry, basically before you involve yourself in anything, you have to make your findings, know how they operate, know what their policy looks like before you involve yourself in anything. So you know what you want, and they don't want to give you what you want because you have to do what they want. It's a simple back out for me. Because so the fact that pageantry has been tagged as an advanced way of prostitution, it's one perception that I would like to correct because it is not. I am a model.
So what about the parts where you have to wear skimpy clothes? Do you wear skimpy clothes?
Okay, for the pageants I've contested for over the years, I've not, because the agency did not ask us to do that.
Okay. So is it possible to say no, I'm not going to wear skimpy clothes?
Yes, it's possible. It simply means you are backing that. Because if that is what the agency wants, that is what they want, and you don't want to do it, it's simple for you to.
So that means as a Christian, you have to select your participation
Yes.
in beauty pageants
Yes.
as well.
That is what makes you different from other random models.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay, that's a relief.
Very, very a great relief. Honestly, because I'm just hearing that for the first time that you can actually pick and select and all. And anyways,
but would that not limit someone? Like if you want to participate
that
in Miss
means-
Nigeria, for example, I'm sure
Obviously.
there's
Okay, the thing is, basically you have your information about the whole system. Like you said, now you already know that this is what they do. You watch them and you know that this is what they do. So if eventually you want to contest, your mind should be prepared that, okay, this is what people have been doing for years, so I'm likely going to do that. And if you know you cannot do it, so there is no need involving yourself from the beginning when you know it will get to a level they will ask you to do that.
how far do you
They
plan
cannot
to go?
they cannot change their whole plans and
Will
everything
you go
because
for
of
Miss
you.
Nigeria?
so that means you're not
If
going
you
to go for
could.
Miss World. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
You say you will not go for Miss
So
World?
basically things like these are some of the reasons why I'm not so consistent in this whole career thing, because
Okay.
out of 10 organizations you will see like 3 or 2 that
Okay.
are not involved with all those dirty games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get
So I guess probably this is a time where the church or maybe other gospel bodies can actually find a way to make people like you now come into the system. If we make our products nice enough, we attract people, because there are a lot of persons that really want to be doing this modeling thing. But I think what she just said now makes a lot of sense, literally, because most times everybody wants to do it, but like, oh, but I cannot expose myself and all that. And but I'm pretty, like Chichi, she's pretty. Eh? Probably she didn't do that because she doesn't want to do.
Yeah, I was a
you
church
get-
girl.
Yeah,
I
you get.
couldn't.
But so also, if the church really made the way for it, probably everybody maybe teaching would have been.
Think about organizing a beauty pageant where you cover all your body.
Miss Jesus or something. I don't know. Anyway, but on a lighter note, or rather on a serious note, let's find out most of these things that you're saying now. How do you feel that they can actually tackle it, especially this prostitution thing that is in the industry and all that? Because it is spoiling a lot of persons not coming into it at all. Because I would not want my daughter to more get
cancelled.
out. You cannot. There's no way you're going to tell an African parent. It's always difficult. You get, and then there's this video vixens thing, exposing of body and all that. Nobody wants to engage their children to allow them
in a conservative society.
Exactly. So what do you feel can be done to really tackle these issues?
Okay, personally, I think if we can educate the girl child, because it's not depends on them. If we can educate the girl child to make them understand that this platform, you can actually do it without selling yourself. I think that would be like a right start for us. Because if I have that knowledge that I can do this thing without actually selling myself, because and someone comes and tell me that okay, tomorrow is the grand finale, you have to go to room 2, I would not go. So if we have models that are already aware that they can actually do this thing without selling themselves, I don't think we would have organizations that would want to give out girls, because there will be no girls.
Do you think a church should be doing beauty pageants?
Yes.
Oh, really? With all the things we already talked about.
Okay, beauty pageant, like I said earlier, is an avenue to promote confidence. So it's just a vehicle for the toddlers to build their self-esteem
on the positive side.
Yes, on the positive side at their little age. So yes.
All right.
Okay. All right. Anyways, I know that some persons will say something different, but anyway, I think we are
your
already
final
out of
words.
time. So let's just get your final words. What do you want to say to
Okay,
people?
first of all, I would appreciate you. Thank you for having me. It has been an amazing section here. So my final word to the girl child, I'm always focused on the girl child. Yeah, I believe like determination is the key to every success story.
Okay.
So when you're determined, I think you can attain any level, any height you want to. So let it be known that with determination, you can get to any length, any height that you want to.
Awesome,
Wow.
awesome. All right, with determination, you can get to any heights that you want to. So what she's saying is focus on your goal, focus on your dream.
Put the fear of God at the middle.
Yes, it's important.
Yes,
It's important.
it's important.
Pursue God. When you pursue God, really, every other thing will really follow. So focus on Jesus, focus on that which you want to do as well, and God will see you through. All right, that's how we end the show today. And I am Boy McAntony. Don't forget to join us next week, the same time, same station. And then also we are open to sponsorship. It is important that you do so, so that we can actually run this show probably till Jesus comes. All right. Okay. Chichi,
I want to say thank you so much for staying with us. We'll be back again. I am Chichi Nwabo. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye for now.